What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve again with Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video, and in today's video I wanted to talk about the best sources or the best places you can go to buy cheap books to sell on Amazon, specifically Amazon FBA, to make some really good money. And first and foremost, I want to say I'm definitely not a book expert. I have sold hundreds of books, and my mother, she's into books tremendously. She sold thousands of books. So, I mean, we're not experts like picking profits or whatnot, but we definitely know how to make money selling books. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the best ways to get books. So the first method, and this is probably the way that we go about getting them most, it's not the best method, but like I said, it's the easiest way, and that's thrift stores. Now, the key for this is to find a thrift store who gives you a good deal. I know our local Salvation Army, they've got a deal going on at a few of the stores for 4 books for $1. So when you can get books for 25 cents a piece, you know, you could sell them for 8, 9, 10 bucks and still make some money. Whereas if you're paying $2.99 like at Savers, you've kind of got to get it up to like 12, 13, 14 to make it worth your time. But thrift stores are the best place. I also go to Savers, like I said, but they're more expensive. And Goodwill, it's another good thrift store to get stuff, but it's kind of a pain in the butt because they put the stickers on all the books and you got to peel them off, and they are a little more expensive. Sometimes $2 to $3 over here in Connecticut. So that's the easiest way to get books, and probably, you know, our most popular way of getting books. The second method for getting books, and it's a really good method if you're living in a place where you have a lot of them, and that's yard sales / tag sales, as we like to call them on the East Coast. And the cool thing about going to yard sales to get books is a lot of people, they're just trying to clear out space. They're getting rid of them, and you can get these things for pennies on the dollar. Sometimes they're just giving them away for free. So if you know what you're looking for, you know, if you find those odd, unique books and you can get them for cheap at the yard sale, definitely scoop them up. I mean, even if you're kind of uncomfortable with scanning at a yard sale and then the people asking questions, just pick them up if they're cheap and roll the dice. But yard sales / tag sales is another great method, and that's a way that we pick up some books quite often. And the last and best method that we need to start utilizing more, and I say we, I'm talking about my mother and I, because, you know, we like selling books, but it's hard to get out to these things. It's the book sales. And as Picking Profits, I keep shouting him out because he rocks when it comes to the books, but the book sales is a great place to get books really, really cheap. I mean, they have fill a bag sales. Sometimes they have days where it's just free. You can just pick as many books as you want. I mean, there is a lot more competition at these places. You're going to find the people scanning books, and you got to get there early, and you kind of got to be, you know, moving quick. But that's probably the best place to get really cheap books. Again, I've got to utilize this method a lot more. Next season, when the book sales start up again, we're going to really hit it hard because, like I said, you want to get in as cheap as possible. There's shipping fees for Amazon FBA, then there's selling fees, storage fees, and then you got to make your profit at the end of the day. So if you get the books as cheap as possible, it's going to give you the best chance to make money. So those were the 3 methods. We talked about the thrift stores, we talked about yard sales / tag sales, and then the last method, which I find to be the best way to get cheap books, is the book sales. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more tips for how you find books or how you source books to sell on Amazon FBA, definitely leave a comment below. Again, I'm not saying I'm an expert on this topic, just sharing my knowledge, and hopefully it can help you guys out. So thanks for watching. Keep on picking and making that money, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.